Hey guys, welcome back to Alice's Kitchen. Thank you so much for following us, for supporting us. If you like our content, please remember to click on the bell so you don't miss out on any of our recipes. We are going to be making some bread and just having absolute fun. When I'm having my tea, I love it with fresh bread. So today we are making our bread from scratch, and I've got a special guest who will be featuring in the kitchen today. It's my friend Priscilla, and we'll be doing it step by step together. So stay tuned and let's get baking. So Priscilla, for our bread, the first part is to mix 165 grams of warm milk with 1 tablespoon of sugar and 3 grams of instant yeast. Just mix that with a spoon, and we are going to let it rest for 5 minutes. We can pop that to the side now and leave it for 5 minutes. And whilst that is resting, in another bowl we'll mix 220 grams of flour, 15 grams of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon baking powder. Sorry, that's actually 1 tablespoon of powdered milk. We will now add our yeast mixture. Just show them what it looks like. The yeast is now activated. We left it to rest for 5 minutes, so now we are going to add that to our dry ingredients. So just pour it into the dry ingredients. And using a wooden spoon, just mix everything together. Once everything is well mixed, you want to leave your dough to just rest for 20 minutes. So we're just going to leave it in there and just let it rest for 20 minutes. And then after 20 minutes, we'll be back to work on the dough. It's been 20 minutes, our mixture was just sitting there resting. Now we will add 15 grams of soft butter. And just mix it through, Priscilla, so it's combined with the mixture. It's a very soft mixture, so don't worry if it looks like it's too soft. That's what it's meant to look like. Yeah, that looks okay. And from here, we get to the part where we knead. I'm using an electric mixer for my kneading, so I'll be kneading for about 6 minutes in the mixer, or you just want it to be soft, nice and stretchy. If you don't have a mixer, you can do it by hand. And doing it by hand, you are supposed to do it for at least 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the force that you're putting. But you want to make sure that you knead it really well, otherwise your bread won't come out. So now I'm gonna pop mine on the electric mixer and knead it for 6 minutes. clean film, you can just use a towel that's wet, like a dish towel, and just use that to cover. So this is the first round of the proofing that we are doing. Our dough is now double in size. I will just show you. And so now we're just going to turn it over onto the board. As you can see, we have floured our board using some flour. Just punch it, Priscilla, so we can knock all the air out. So make sure you knock all the air out so you don't have air pockets and bubbles. Yeah, just give it a gentle knead. Then once all the air is out and you're happy, you have to shape your dough into the shape of a bread, of a loaf. Yeah, that's it. And just show them as well the tin that we are using. We've just lined it with parchment paper and just sprayed with a bit of oil so that the bread doesn't stick. So we are going to put our bread in there. And again, this is important. You have to let it rise a second time. So we are going to proof the bread again for a second time for about 30 to 45 minutes. It just depends on the temperature, but you want it to rise to double the size. And whilst it's rising, preheat your oven because it has to go into a hot oven. You can use 190 degrees with fan. And now Priscilla is just spraying our cling film that we are going to use to cover. Why we spray it with oil is so that when the bread rises, it doesn't stick. Alright, so now our bread is ready for a second proofing, and we're just going to cover it and put it in a warm place, and we'll be back to show you before we bake it. Our bread is now ready to go in the oven. This is the second proofing, and you can see that it has now doubled in size. So we're just going to pop it into the oven that has been preheated at 190 with fan. And we are just going to bake it for 20 to 25 minutes. So now our bread is ready. We're just gonna take it out of the oven and we'll just show you. It looks so beautiful. Just look at that golden brown color. So now we're just gonna leave it there for a few minutes to cool down, and then we'll cut it and just show you the inside so you can see the nice soft texture of the bread. So we've got our bread done. It's nice, soft, fresh, fluffy. You can make it in the home, and if you like this recipe, don't forget to click the bell, subscribe, comment, share, like, and thank you